I was 17 years old when I moved away from home, and the challenges of being in a high performance environment and not really knowing who I was fully yet and developing myself physically. My ACL injury was a big hurdle for me as well in the year before Tokyo. And losing my hair when I was a young girl was a big challenge for me, but I think now is something that has actually made me who I am. Usually when I tell people what it is, they don't know what it is. Most of the time. Like I'll get a lot of questions around like if I'm going through chemotherapy or if I shave my head, and was like very, very common for me growing up. And even when I saw the doctors when I first lost my hair, they didn't know it was alopecia. They didn't know anything about it. It took them around a year to actually diagnose me, which now I feel like it wouldn't take as long. They would know pretty soon. For women especially, like men as well, but a lot of people aren't just like comfortably bald. So they don't see a lot of people without hair, I would say. Like they don't see a lot of women without hair. And so I don't think that like enables a lot of awareness because there's not a lot of exposure to it. The amount of people that have alopecia that actually like talked about it or were like visibly losing hair, I think it would be way more normalized. I lost my hair at a young age, and I think that was actually probably a great time for me considering, because if I was in high school or like in my 20s, I think that would have been a different set of challenges. But when I was younger, I quickly realized like what it meant to be comfortable in my own skin. And when I lost my hair, I had options of wearing a wig to school, which I tried to do, but I felt a lot of insecurity around wearing a wig and hiding who I was. Because at home, like around my friends, around my sisters, I felt comfortable with just having no hair and not thinking twice about it, but then going to school feeling like I had to cover something or hide something didn't make me feel good. And so even though I was only 7 years old, I knew that there's something so powerful in being able to just like say, this is who I am, and I don't actually care what anybody thinks.